Hello, I'm Philipp Hartenfeller, product lead at United Codes, and today we look at another dbLinter feature that's ignoring issues. Here, this is actually some real code from UCAI. This is some test package. And if you can see here, I actually on the right side I have a lot of issues by dbLinter, and these are all the same because here I like to use dbms output put line in my test code. Because, yeah, that's a way to see if things work as I expected. And this is not production code. This is not a real logging scenario. Normally, I would agree with the dbLinter rule here, using a logging framework instead of dbms output. But in this case, I have an exception. And that's typical. Rules have exceptions, right? So what can I do? Of course, don't want to disable the whole rule. I just think it's fine in this case. So what I can do is I just hover over this and you can see here the rule that's being violated is G5010. So I can add a comment in the same line, add dbLinter, ignore, and then G5010. And then I can also use a comment to say my reasons for that. Allow dbms output in test packages. And as you can see here now, we have an error less. But the next line, it still has the issue. So I could, of course, copy and paste that comment into every line, like Copilot here suggests. But actually, I can also improve or extend the scope of this ignore statement if I just put it, for example, here above the line, or it's more obvious if I just do it, for example, at the start of the procedure. Then it will ignore all the violations in this block meaning from begin to end. That's great, fixes the next line, but of course in the next procedure we also have the next issue. So again, we can just go a block up. So let's go to this one, and then we have no issues anymore in this package, and we're allowed to use dbms output in here. I hope to see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye bye.